Okay, so welcome to my Vice City effectiveness tier list. This is not a rating of my personal favorite weapon from worst to best. This is a more tactical approach, and I am going to explain why I placed the weapons in the certain categories. We're starting with technically smaller to bigger weapons. Although, of course, a chainsaw is bigger than a pistol, but we're going melee, pistols, shotguns, rifles, and then heavies and specialists. Now, how this tier list works, respectively, is the rating on the left is the star or wanted rating that you should be expected to use said weapon up to. It usually stays pretty effective in that area, but anything later than that, it's gonna fall off. Not saying that it's unusable at later levels, it's just a lot more difficult. I'm dubbing this, so I'm trying my very best in how I edit this, but both melees on screen currently, pretty solid. They can stagger. The brass knuckles stagger a little bit better. The screwdriver has a one-hit kill mechanic, and the hammer is just a total ass. Avoid it. The katana has a one-hit kill mechanic, but it's harder to land. The machete is just so slow. The range is weird. The baseball bat is okay. I misplaced the baton. I'm gonna be honest with you. You're gonna be surprised, but the baton is a 6-star wanted level thing. It's actually insane. The butcher knife, the cleaver, it's fucking terrible. The knife, basic knife, it gets the job done. And the golf club, pretty sturdy, and it knocks over pretty well, but if you want to get that job done, get the baton. Chainsaw's good with a one-hit kill mechanic always, but it slows you down like a heavy artillery weapon. Before I want to continue, I want to say one thing about the first 6-star threat that I just mentioned, the baton. This thing can knock over anybody, and your speed with attacking while moving, it's hard to miss. You can knock over any enemy pretty easily. Have fun. Alright, now next, we're going to move on to pistol caliber weapons, standard handguns, and submachine guns. You're going to be surprised by this, but the Colt 1911 is a 5-star weapon. Incredibly powerful. Also surprised, but the 357 Magnum is too slow, and in my opinion, iconic, but I drop it after a certain amount of time. The SWAT killer, the Tech 9, the Mac 10, FBI killer, the Uzi, killer of anything, 6-star threat. MP5, great sounding, but it's a little slow. So shotguns, the standard police officer shotgun. Yeah, that's gonna go into SWAT tier. It's pretty good in the start of the game. Gets the job done for sure. Here's a real kicker though. Mossberg Shockwave. Oh boy. Someone's gonna hate me for this, but the Mossberg is a 6-star. Absolutely. It'll absolutely kill anything. And the SPAS goes along with it because it's automatic. It's like an automatic version. And it's almost no different to me. It's just got twice the magazine capacity and it's twice the fire rate. Speed round, but both assault rifles quite honestly belong together in the same tier. One's got a slightly faster fire rate, but both of them are quite as effective as each other. One looks a little cooler. Who cares? The sniper segment only has 2. But this is gonna get me some controversy most likely. Hear me out though, real quick, I'll explain. The old sniper rifle belongs in max tier for this reason. Over the PSG sniper rifle, which is semi-auto and has a suppressor, the fact that this old sniper rifle can take down helicopters in one shot more often than a one shot from the PSG, the PSG is going one tier lower. While the PSG can destroy faster in technicality, I'm giving it to the sniper rifle. By the way, I'm being as objective as possible with this, and the flamethrower just belongs at max threat, honestly. It burns tanks. It's a tank killer. You need a flame weapon late game. You really do. Ballistics will not do anything, and explosives like the RPG takes forever to kill a tank, if not never. There's no point. But the RPG fares pretty well, so you know what? It gets a 5-star, obviously. And with it is the minigun, because it's a ballistics weapon. It's a quick killer. You can target helicopters with it too. It's a little harder than an RPG, but it gets the job done as well. So it's going on tier 5. But last but not least, the beast, the machine, the absolute annihilator, the M60 from Vietnam, also known as the Pig, firing crazy amounts of 308. This thing not only knocks over your enemy, but it kills them in one shot. It blows up most vehicles in about 3 to 5. Moving on to specialists and thrown weapons. We're starting off with the Molotov, a 6-star threat, a threat to yourself. What is not to love about this green bottle? The professional grenade with the remote, 6 stars, you can control the explosion. 4 stars, the grenade is a standard, you can blow yourself up. And the camera is just good old plain fun. In one mission, taking a single photo can get you 5 stars, which makes this a beast. And I don't know. I don't give a fuck. Thanks for watching. Sorry if this might scare you, but I'm sorry, this voice dub was needed. The baseball bat is so fucking bad. Just read this if you can, or if you even care. There is a part 2. It's going to be published similar to this video, except in that it's going to be more about my personal favorites, ranked. But there's going to be plenty of Vice City content and other gaming content to come. Mostly going to be Vice City oriented, because I just have so much to say about this wonderful game, and I don't think I could fit it even in an hour video, much less 3 or 4 hours. I have a huge project for Vice City that's going to be uploaded. I'm thinking it'll be done in November, maybe. Thing is, I don't have a proper setup or even a desktop. I'm making this on my phone currently, and well, I have extreme depths to go with this Vice City game. I don't want to call it an iceberg, because that would be a fucking joke to me, but it'll be more of facts and real truth